In fact, it's really interesting in our culture. They started the Paralympics, and para stands for parallel to the Olympics. So as soon as the Olympics are done, they'll have people with disabilities all go to London and compete in the Paralympics. And they'll do all the same sports. But with things changing in our culture, some people with disabilities are now competing in the regular Olympics because they can do things just as well as people like with two legs. There's a runner from South Africa. Y'all know where Africa is? There's a runner from South Africa, and he's missing both of his legs right here. Well, he can run as fast in the 100 and the 200 as people with two legs, and he uses two fake legs. There's a lady from the Ukraine, I think it is, who has one arm, but she plays table tennis, and she'll play in the regular Olympics and in the Paralympics. So maybe someday when people like you can look at sports as sports, then we'll have people doing sports together. Disability, because you might be wondering, and when you talk to him later, you can ask. Tyler was born with what's called spina bifida, so he's always been in a wheelchair his whole life. Austin lost a leg to cancer when he was 11 years old. Chris was born like this, it's called a congenital birth defect. And he's only been playing wheelchair basketball 2 years, a little over 2 years. And Chris was not playing basketball all the way up to his senior year in high school. And then somebody told him about basketball because there's no wheelchair basketball in the schools. And then somebody told him about playing on the local club team. He played for 1 year and he got a scholarship to come to UTA. So he may not even be going to college if he hadn't found wheelchair basketball. This is Juan. Juan was injured in a car accident. He's going into his third year with us? Yep. Third year with us. He was the captain of the Army Warrior Transition Team that's won 2 gold medals at the Warrior Games the last 2 summers in Colorado. This is John. John was injured in a car accident?
It was a surgery.
A surgery? Okay. When he was really little, but he's only been playing wheelchair basketball a couple years, and he came up to Arlington to play more wheelchair basketball. He came to our camp a couple years ago and had never played before, and now he's trying to make it onto our team. This is Ruben. Ruben's from California. From California?
Yes.
Ruben was injured in a gunshot and is getting his degree in like graphic design, computers, and things like that. So we have guys come from all over with all different kinds of injuries and disabilities, but they all share one thing, and that they love to play basketball.
It's one thing to just talk to them, but it's also something else for them to see it and understand what it's about.